Okay, good morning, everyone. I hope you can hear me. All right, let's start this week analysis. Okay, this week is week number 3, 2024. So it's from now until 19th of January. So today is 16th of January 2024. It is around 11:33 a.m. in the morning. Okay, it's on the left. You can see is our this current month. This current week calendar. All right. So what you can see from the screen, we will be having those big impact, higher impact item, right, from today onward until until Friday. All right, so they are pretty much high impact, right? But they are not as high as those, rig decision, this kind of stuff. Okay, it's more of data releases, not much of the announcement. So there's a little bit different, right? This week, these are the data. I would like to take your attention to the next week rather, right? Next week we have more of an announcement item coming up, especially on the rates itself. The first one is gonna have if for the next week, yeah. The first one that is going to be JPY. And what we're going to have is, of course, BOC, is a Canadian dollars related, and we will be having the ECB press conference as well. So I think next week is going to be very, very important. All right. So this week, while we are trading this week, right, just take a little bit of slow and back approach. So that means don't need to full on go and engage it, because I think the bigger move will be coming in next week instead of this week itself. Okay, are we clear on this? All right, so these are the calendar. All right, so let's take a look on the flow itself. All right, so the flow, surprisingly, the flows are pretty strong. The flows are pretty strong. I don't really think the market will be having a very big down move until the flow start to drop a lot lower. So there are a few data that I would like to wait out until the end of the week. So I think by Wednesday onward, there will be few data that will be or should be impacting the flow itself. So okay, there are a few data that I'll be waiting. Okay. So as of right now, there can be a drop, but major big drop, we need this flow to drop as well. Okay. So this on the flow itself. All right. Then let's continue with our analysis on the our forex item. All right. So let's start with on your right is basically, on your left is basically CFD, on your right is basically the future market. They are the same. I have to mention to you over and over again, they are the same. The only difference is, of course, I would like to pay more attention to the volume on the future chart itself. Okay. So for the whole current week, I am quite neutral and slightly bullish on British pound at the moment. So let's see how the thing goes. I'm not strongly bullish at all. Okay, so what happened on the last Monday? What happened on yesterday rather? Right, is what is happening right now is that you see there wasn't any volume going on for the past few days, right? The major big push was here, right? I mean, I have been telling you this over week in and week out. So anything can happen before this price level of 1.25 to 1.26 region. Okay, anything can happen. So I think what the market is trying to do is that since there is not much participant, so what they're doing, they are just drifting with that there's no participation. So I think what can happen is that since we are in this congested zone, this also something that I have been keep on talking about it, right? So I think market will just go around here in my opinion. All right. So from this price session, of course, it's pretty much on the, strong, quite bearish mode. I think we're likely to go a little bit lower first. So if you're interested in buying in, I think the interesting point that you may want to, get in is somewhere around here. So if you're a buyer, I think you have to wait it out. Okay. Because, you can get it cheaper later. So I would say it's pretty much for now price action is bearish, so I think we're likely to go a little bit lower first. Okay, when we look from the retail trader point of view, it was minus 62, now it's minus 52. So basically they are increasing their long, I mean, which is logical, right? As the price go lower, what the retail trader normally does, right? Normal when the price go lower, the retail trader will add long position. So you see from minus 62, they drop to minus 52. So that means they are adding long position or reducing short position, right? Okay, let's move on to Euro. All right. Okay, Euro should be quite similar. All right, euro should be quite similar. All of them are quite similar, right? So our weekly plan is neutral on euro for now. So I think because of Monday, there's not much movement going on. I think market will likely to go, go into the sort of like go somewhere until they found some liquidity. So for now, I think it's the downward potential. Okay, just keep in mind, this thing keep on dropping. As long as this volume keep on dropping in the future, I think the price can keep on going lower because there's no interest in the market and nobody is beating the price up. Okay, in order for the price to go back up, of course, somebody have to buy in so that the price, it will stop the price from going lower, right? So since there's not much buying and selling going on, I think a little bit of push can, have a big move in the market. So I think what can happen, of course, market can go a little bit lower as well. You look at the price action, same thing. We have this condition, right? So market is just being like a magnet. They are just being attracted to this very congested zone at the moment. Okay, so I'm also bearish on this guy for now. All right. Okay. I would like to see I think the major move going to be the next week. Okay. So this week is more of a just like a quite a little bit unpredictable. Market go a lot lower. Then next week come in, then they might different. So just be careful a little bit. Okay. You can follow if you want to, but as usual, please be careful. Okay, Aussie. Aussie, I'm quite bearish on this guy. Is as per our weekly plan, I'm on the bearish side, and it is already so-called happening right now. You can see that the market, you can see that the market is. I'm expecting this kind of arrow, so I think market will definitely will go lower. Right, Aussie, I'm pretty much on the down bearish mode. I think market will definitely will go to this kind of zone in my opinion. So Aussie will be my so-called my KIV pair for today. I am pretty much interested on this fella. I think it will likely to go down further. Okay, one of the reasons is, of course, we have a weekly market composition that we look at, right? So I am bearish on this. So it is in line. So Aussie is bearish. So first one is first our KIV. Okay. I think the New Zealand also should be the same, right? Because they has the same pattern, right? Okay, so I think what's gonna happen is they're gonna go to this region until they meet some strong potential support. So maybe here, right? So I think meanwhile, I think they're gonna drop. I think at least lower in my opinion, just like my arrow pointed here. So let's see how it's go. All right. So as of right now, if you are thinking of buying, definitely not today. All right, definitely not today. Possible maybe tomorrow, but we need the price action of bullishness. So as of right now, I'm bearish. I think market will likely to continue on go lower. You look at the price action. Okay, there are certain things that I would just want to make sure. You see, the price action is very bearish. You see, look at it here. Okay, just to give maybe a bit of price action 101 now. Okay, so what is happening here is that you look at this guy. Okay, so look at this guy. Look at this line number 1 and line number 2. Candle number 1 and candle number 2. You see the candle number 1, the price started somewhere here. They try to go up. They recover quite nicely, but in the end of the day, something bearish come in so much until the price was pushed even lower than the opening price, and they close below the opening price. So this is the kind of very strongly bearish momentum candle. So you see, it turned out to be a true. Now followed by the next candle, it opened somewhere near the yesterday low, right? Then they go all the way down. So this is a very kind of bearish looking momentum at this moment. So I think it's like since the the market going into the motion, right? The likelihood of going lower is very high. Okay, I think we're likely to go those level in my opinion. So market likely to go lower in my opinion. So don't buy at all, especially this especially this Aussie and New Zealand. All right. Okay, moving on. Having fun? Okay, I hope you do. Trading is a kind of like very consistent. It need a lot of consistency in my opinion. All right. Without consistency, you won't make it further because you once in a while you will make money, but there was a time you will lose money also. So after a while, a lot of traders sort of think, oh, yeah, this business don't make money, right? Then the person not in the market anymore. So it's like when everybody was doing mean, you hear the people are doing okay in the market, then you come back again, then now there is another way around, then go again. So, it will never improve. So like a rain or shine, you have to be there. All right. Trading is like that, have to be consistent. All right. All right, let's talk about this guy. I am a bit careful on this guy now, just to keep in mind that a few weeks back we have a very strong very strong volume show up here that I would think that the market is pretty much how to say, like there was a very rejecting volume. So that means they were advancing, they will have a very rejecting volume, then they try to go up here. There was no volume at all, right? So what happened? They got rejected again. So let's see. Okay, now they are trying, so-called is trying again. Okay, so I think what's gonna happen is that there's some signs of bullishness going on for the past 2 days, right? But let's say the price could not, like take a like a final push, but the price could not sustain. If they broke below this 2000 level, I think will be a very bearishness will coming in. Okay, so as of right now, I'm a little bit on the neutral tone per se. Look at the yesterday candle, there's some some inside bar going on. So I would like to look at this 20 or 2010 or 2000 level very closely. Okay, if the moment start to break this level down, I think all the hell will break loose. Okay, so if you want to short, I think you will need to watch out this 2000 level. If the price cannot break strongly, that means the bullish will take take over again. But they break this one, then we have a very long bearish trend coming up, in my opinion. Okay, so just watch closely. Do not go in with a very big lot size on the buy side. We need some more confirmation. Okay, from confirmation such as we need the price to break up here and the price comfortably stay here. Other we have more bullish case by that. As of right now, I'm a bit neutral. Anything can happen at the moment, right? So I repeat, it's neutral. Look neutral, careful this 2000 price level. All right. So another one is silver. All right, silver, gentlemen. Okay, silver also quite similar, like what we have. All right, so you can see we have a very big rejection here, just like what happened to gold. There was pretty much on up move, got rejected, come down. There was a bit of push again here, right? Because of this high volume. Then after that, there's no participant, so that they come down again. Then they got so-called push one more time again. And now for the past 2 days, they will push one more time again. So whether this 1, 2, and 3 are push or not, how do we know? Of course, we have to see whether the price can sustain this region or not. If the price cannot sustain that region, now we will be in the big trouble. So same thing, I will be a bit more of a neutral tone per se. All right, 22.5, 22.6 will be the very important level. Let's say the price can sustain above this, we have chance for the bullishness, or this 22.5, 22.6 level is broken now. I think we have more bearish will come back in by then. Okay, so I will be quite neutral. All right, a little bit on the dilemma right now. So 22.5, 22.6 is a very important level for you to watch. Okay. So 22.5, important. Okay. All right. And just on the go, 2000 is very important. Okay. So neutral on both of them. Okay. Let's move on. US dollar Canadian. Okay. I'll just a little bit quickly go through. Okay. US dollar Canadian, they're climbing. Our weekly plan is also bullish, right? So it is good. It's as per our plan, right? Normally, I will share my plan with our team, our inner circle team, over the weekend, right? So on the Sunday night, okay. All right. So, I mean, we already roughly know our plan already. So our plan for last Sunday webinar was we would like to short on Aussie, and we would like to long on US dollar Canadian, which are both our KIV. I think they're gonna be that way for quite a while. Just to keep in mind, this is a good level. I think market can go to somewhere here. So the main market can go to somewhere here, right? Because you have to see opposite of because this is a Canadian, right? and this is a US dollar Canadian. I feel that US dollar Canadian is going to go a lot higher. It just that see what they do this level first. I'm talking about 1.353 region. I think it's highly possible. So should you short or not? Definitely no, not at all. Okay, I think it will definitely go the next 30 to 50 pip first. So I think we're likely to go this level. So I'm pretty bullish on this fella. This will be my KIV for today as well. So I have two KIV for today. Potentially look for a short in Aussie and potentially look for a long in US dollar Canadian. All right. So things are getting more and more interesting. Okay, US dollar CHF. All right, US dollar CHF. I have a long position on this fella. A little bit of slow start, but slowly pushing to the up move. Okay, I think it will be doing good in my opinion. Okay, just wait for a while. Okay, so let's see. All right, I have a long position and it is doing okay at the moment. Okay, let's see. Yeah, not sure why you don't want to load. Let me just refresh this slide. Okay, there we go. So this is quite similar here as well. Okay, just to keep in mind, we have a very good push coming in here, and we have a block coming in here. So they are pretty much being, this is resistant and this is support at this moment. Okay, so I think market will likely to go this manner, right? Then they've been so-called meet with the challenge here. But the moment they really go lower, yeah, I mean, this one will become a so-called resistant and this one will become resistant also. If by then we will have a very strong downtrend in the Swiss franc and very strong uptrend in the US dollar CHF. Okay, so as of right now, we have this scenario one. Then of course scenario two is later lah, right? I think the downward move is very possible in Swiss franc. It means we have a very high potential upward move in the US dollar Swiss franc. Okay, so it's gonna be interesting. I am holding long and I will continue so. Okay. I mean you are supposed to do nothing, or even you should supposed to be adding when you are doing okay, right? So it's a US dollar CHF and it's also our recommended pair for this week as well. So I will be recommending this as well. Okay, I will be recommending this on the long side, right? So let's see, gentlemen. US dollar is making a comeback. So I mean, please be aware of that. All right. At least please be aware of that. Okay, going forward. Okay, US dollar JPY. Okay, left is US dollar JPY, the right is JPY itself. I think it's the market is likely to go down lower for JPY, so it can go up higher for JPY. Like my projected here, I think market will likely to go to retest this level in my opinion. So 146.7 possible. So it's also bullish, gentlemen. Okay. So to conclude, just a general observation as well. From the Forex major pair, I think US dollar is making a comeback. So anything SXS US dollar, I think it's gonna be sell, or anything that US dollar in the front, I think it's gonna be on the up move. Okay, please be aware of that. Okay, another one is US market, right? Okay, US market, I will be leaning slightly bearish for sure. All right, leaning slightly bearish for sure, but I don't really think that we will have a major downtrend just yet. Okay, one of the reason is that you can see just now I already mentioned the flows are a little bit strong. Let's say the flows start to take a dive, then I will be I'll be sounding the more potential bearish alarm by then. So I think most likely we are having just a quick swing here, swing there, this kind of thing, in my opinion. All right. So I'm neutral or slightly bearish a little bit. That's about it. Okay. Okay. Moving on to Hong Kong. Honky donkey. Okay, Hong Kong was really trying to go up here, but they failed. I think market is just broke lower. So Hong Kong, I think it's the Chinese market in general. I think this market is pretty bearish at this moment. They just broke this level and looks like there's no recovering. I think market will likely to go lower first. So it's Hong Kong is bearish, unfortunately. So okay, go further. Okay, DEX. Okay, DEX will be the same. I think DEX will be the same like Dow Jones. I think because they're gonna follow. I think market will have a kind of like bearish momentum going on right now. Look at the yesterday candle. I think market will likely to go to retest here first. So 16.4. So it's pretty bearish to me as well. So it's bearish, gentlemen. Okay. Okay, then few more. Okay, let's talk about oil a little bit. Okay. Okay. In terms of energy, even though everything against US dollar is weak, I am not so bearish on energy just yet. I rather stay on a bit of a neutral kind of tone in my opinion. All right, so let's see how it goes. I'm not really bullish as well. So just I think more of a, I think this will be a bit of a sort of like a standing still in my opinion. Okay, so it's neutral. Okay, in terms of soft commodity, I think market will likely to find some footing. Okay, I just give you a quick rundown on corn, for example. All right, I think market will likely to go lower. You could look at the yesterday. Yesterday the market is closed, so you see the today onward. Let's see how it's going. Last Friday is a very bearish candle. Okay, so nothing much to talk about in terms of grain. Okay, let's talk in terms of Bitcoin a little bit. Okay. Bitcoin, from what I observe, is that there's a little bit of outflow going on in the market, right? So a little bit of outflow going on in the market. I think it is time for some sort of pullback in the making, in my opinion. Okay, overall, I'm not so bullish in Bitcoin for a time being. Maybe, okay, they will range around a little bit. You know, they find some footing, then they will try to go back up again. So we have like a potential move number one, move number two, then move number three. So we are definitely in the move number one at the moment. So I don't really think we can make a lot of money by going long on the Bitcoin for now. All right. Just being careful. All right. Just being careful. Let's see how it goes. And it will have a very so-called uh, very same impact with the flow itself. Let's say the flow start to drop, I think it will also have a very bearish impact on the Bitcoin, in my opinion. Okay, currently Bitcoin is just, nothing so fanciful on the bullish side, or, they are not really that bearish in terms of day to day as well. So I will be a bit on the neutral tone. Okay, I won't be so actively looking for long at this moment. Okay, so this on the Bitcoin. All right, let's take a look on the last one, the next gas. Okay, next gas is also similar. All right, just like this hang on. Just like energy item, this is because it's an energy item. Okay, I'm expecting some sort of resilience going on here. Okay, they may not be like previously, they may not be as so bullish as it is. Okay, I think will be slightly bullish and sideways will be in my opinion. So not really eager to buy on this guy. Okay, I will be more of a let's see how it's go kind of approach. Okay, so just have a quick recap. Yeah, just have a quick recap. Looks like number one, okay, I think the major news is next week. Okay, it's not that this week is not going to be busy, going to be a busy one, but I think next week one going to be more important in my opinion. That's number one. Okay, number two, we have not seen so much bearishness in the flow in terms of flow yet. So that will be better. If for the market to go down lower, we need this flow to really go lower as well. So I will be monitoring closely. If the market go lower, plus the flow is also going lower, I mean, it will be like a double confirmation per se. Okay, so this is number two. Number three, in terms of Forex pair, we are seeing a bit of bullishness in the US dollar item. I think gonna continue for at least for a few more days, right? So this is my major bias going to be. All right. Of course, I will do my best to do daily analysis. I will post up as daily as possible. All right. So let's see how it goes. I would like to see this US dollar, US dollars, like a Swiss franc, US dollar, Canadian dollars. I think we're likely to go higher first. Okay. So I will monitor it daily. See, I will update to you if there anything change or not. Okay, so guys, thank you very much. Please like, subscribe, and please try to If you want it, if you can post in the YouTube comment section, I will do my best to answer as well. Okay, it will be nice if you share it to your friend as well, to your like-minded trader friend. I hope it will benefit to them as well. So have a great day ahead, and I will see you guys again. Thank you. Bye for now.